What's going on, everybody? Doc here, Average Gamer Guys, back again. More free to play. Last day on Earth. No cam today, so I do apologize for that. We're getting some recordings done in advance, and we have a good one. Something we've been working on for a little while here. Let's jump into the settlement for some settlement progression. I also want to just go ahead and, on a regular basis, like to give a just review, kind of a heads up, kind of an overview of where we're sitting at for progress for those that maybe have joined the channel. So let's do that here really quickly. From a base building perspective, we haven't done a whole lot here. Haven't really installed anything else. Well, take that back. I think maybe since the last update, we might have installed 1 or 2 additional items. Nothing super crazy here, but let's just kind of go through. So we're sitting at a decent spot with most of ours. We're generally level 2 across the board on everything. We have a handful, or we have basically everything that we have access to here at level 2 is built and ready to go. We're kind of working towards really framed floors and getting towards level 3, but mostly our big focus here is going to be continuing on and building up the rest of the base here, and all of the different components up to level 3. And getting everything kind of unlocked and getting access to that. So we have a pretty good chance at making a lot of the materials we need, which is good. We've been able to build up our stockpile, but we've been spending quite a bit of time here. So really quickly, just want to go over here and show. So garage level 3, haven't really worked on that much. We are still working through gathering some of our parts here to our minivan. So that is sitting at level 12, which isn't too bad. We've put a little bit of time and a little bit of resources, not a ton, here into walls level 3. So this is something for us to continue. This is actually a very big upgrade step that we need to start working on. But the most important thing here is what we're about to get some settlement progress on today. I have talked in the past about how important headquarters is to continued progression here in the settlement. If you're not familiar, you have your daily rewards that are related to expedition wins. Headquarters allows you to get access to additional expeditions, which essentially gives you more opportunities to pick up additional daily rewards, which is what we are shooting for today. So we have been lucky enough to get enough slate. We have also been working through getting enough aluminum cable. We're going to drop these in here right now, and we're going to get this upgraded. Headquarters level 3 coming online. Huge for us, huge. So this is also good because this is a final upgrade. So in terms of steps and in terms of getting additional content and in terms of actually completing things, getting these up to level 3 is really nice. Now, obviously there might be a settlement update in the future that adds additional layers and some other things, but as it stands at this point, this opens us up really, really nicely. And that's pretty cool. So we're jumping in here. This is going to give us now old train station. So we get the opportunity to get in here, get some rewards. The cool part here is if we can beat this first one, we actually get some slate, we get some resin, which is pretty nice. We get a reanimator, that's pretty cool. If we can get to this first set of rewards, this is going to be really nice for us. This gives us asbestos, some resin, some glass. Actually, aluminum bars would be really nice. Some iron plates would also be really helpful. I doubt we'll be able to get up to level 10, but if we can, or if we can push to level 10, 2 springs every single day will be massive, absolutely massive for our progress. Same thing to be said here for rubber hose and some iron wire. In addition to some additional gas every day would be really cool. I think we're going to struggle a little bit to get there. I don't think we'll quite be able to get there, although our team is setting up okay, but the last expedition is pretty difficult. Last piece that I just want to show you here, barracks. We put a little bit in here. It's going to be interesting to kind of see where we want to focus our attention now. As soon as we got everything upgraded, as soon as we got the substation done over here, we put all of our effort into getting headquarters leveled up. And now I kind of have to shift focus and see. I think a lot of what I want to do is probably working towards the van. I think this is going to be an important upgrade for us, although I don't think we need to worry too much about the garage at this point, and instead probably focus on getting the materials here for the minivan and get that upgraded. Again, I think also probably putting the time and the focus here into walls level 3 will be really important, because again, this becomes a gatekeeper for a lot of the additional levels that we would need to get at our actual settlement structures with each of the additional levels. So just kind of taking a look at this, you're going to see a lot of times, again, you need walls level 3 in order to progress towards level 3, which is important. So we'll keep working, but one big upgrade down, and let's go ahead and let's jump into some expedition progress here. I want to see, we only have 6 of these. I'm going to just see what we can do with our current team here and get complete here on this latest expedition. We've done pretty good, so we're sitting at 26 complete here. We're sitting at 17 complete here, which has been pretty good. Some of these daily rewards, the last 2 levels here would be really important. But let's go ahead and knock this out, and let's see. Oh, this would be huge for us, actually. If we could get these iron sheets. Oh, baby, oh, baby. I didn't even realize that those would be in here. I need to beat these first 2 levels. Let's go ahead and we'll see about doing this here. I'm thinking we're going to be in a decent spot. Threats. We got the riot zombies. Chris Connor, Officer Murphy. I'm actually okay with this, I think. Let's give this a go. I'm actually thinking about swapping him out. Let's get some squad perks. Let's try this. Let's just try this. Oh, I shouldn't have put him there. Oh, that was a mistake. Because we've got the sandbags. Doesn't help us. He's not going to be able to deploy the turret. Should still be fine. Here's where we get the riot zombies. Essentially just kind of soaking up some damage, but kind of pouring it on pretty nice right now. This one, generally, I think will be relatively easy. Just because we're pretty well upgraded, which is nice. All right. Easy victory. Easy victory. Now, here's what's nice. 10 slate is actually really big. That's really big. We need to start stacking up some resin as well. That's going to come and be very, very important for us a little bit later on as we get into our further into our settlement journey here. This is the one we want to, this is definitely the one we want to beat. I didn't even see. Let's get our turret down. These first few levels shouldn't be too bad. Stop overheating here. Here's the fun part about this. That guy, that exploding zombie takes it down. This is massive for us. This is math. This means a little bit more progression, which I'm very, very excited about. 8 aluminum cable is really good. Some engine parts, some motor oil. That's pretty cool. Let's just continue this train here. I'm feeling pretty good. I don't think we'll have too much of a difficulty getting the first 5 levels done here. This will be halfway to that. And I feel like we're dealing some really solid damage. I feel like we haven't really run into too many issues here. There's just some powered up zombies. Let's hit them. Get the big boys knocked down. Turret's doing its job. To get this guy out of the way. Beautiful. Right, this one a little bit more challenging, but I think we're gonna be okay. There we go, easy peasy. This is a solid team we have built here. Solid team. Kind of cool. We pick up some rations. That'll be really nice. 8 spark plugs is a lot. As is 12 asbestos and a little bit of light parts too. Oh, nice to be able to knock that out. The other good part that we're getting throughout this is the merc tags, which obviously we're going to be able to translate into some additional mercenary roles here. So we'll see what we can get. I'll probably stock these up and just kind of see what the rest of the season brings us here, because this is going to be really good progress for us. So that will be really nice. I didn't even realize I overheated. That was quick. Try my best to pay attention to that. Hoping to be able to knock out some of these enemies early is important. More riot zombies coming in. Again, this exploding zombie here will essentially just help us to finish these levels off. When they can tank those, that's really, really big. Ooh, nice iron wire, iron parts. We even get some pumps. I believe we're going to need some pumps. One thing I do need to take a look at is starting to think about the water pump. It's not super important until we get into the later levels, like level 3 of the settlement buildings. But I do need to start looking at that. We have some pumps, actually. We've got our boat finished, so really don't need a whole ton of those. And I believe that water pump does need pumps. That would just make sense. But I'm not sure how many it needs. All right, I think this is the one we kind of desperately want to get done here. Kind of holding our own. Let's get rid of the big guy. I love Chris and his debuffs here for defense. See if we can't help take down the big guy. All right, this is going to come really timely. That was good. That was a lot of zombies. Getting overwhelmed here a little bit. The riot zombie going to cause us a little bit of headache. Get this going. We're easy peasy. Should be the last guy. Nice. Let's go. Daily rewards. That is so huge. Getting glass is really, really nice. 2 glass every day is going to be really good. We're going to need more of this for the van, I am sure. Aluminum bars, again, is going to be helpful for us. Even the iron plates, interestingly enough, all of these things are going to be really helpful. And then 2 daily resin. This will be nice because, again, we're not going to need this very soon. But this is a one of the more restrictive materials as we get farther into the settlement. So being able to have a good stockpile of this over the next quite a while probably is going to be good. That's going to be good for us. Let's see how long we can continue this train here. We can get to level 10 and get those springs. That would be massive. Gosh, I feel like that. All right, this might be in some trouble here. All right, we took the big guy down, which is good. It's that these guys are taking some serious damage is the problem. from the spore effects. But Suicide Zombie helps us yet again. Yet again. Now, Cogs is pretty good here. Fragments of titanium armor. I think this is an interesting ad in terms of rewards here for the settlement. Obviously, you can't really do much with this, but it is great to break down, and it does give you the chance to grab some titanium. Motor oil is pretty nice here. We're continuing on. We're making some nice progress here on this third stage of the expeditions. My hopes are getting up a little bit, although that last level was pretty difficult. It's going to be more specific setups probably being required. We've been lucky enough to just have this working out for us. That guy down. Let's get a new turret in here. Probably gonna wait on Chris's gas. Putting in some good damage here. We hit it now. Help take some of these guys out with defense debuff. Exploder action. That's okay. That actually didn't damage us too terribly. Slower movement here. Shouldn't have overheated, but this is the last round of zombies. I think we're in a good spot. Yes. Let's go. Let's go. Oak planks, very nice. We get some bricks, which is pretty cool. Great to grab some rubber hose here and some resin. We need a lot of rubber hose to keep making some wiring. Is going to be another restrictive material for us at this point, just because rubber hose is a little bit hard to come by. Never noticed, but there was a chick in the background with a flamethrower. That was kind of cool. Get her on my team. Go ahead and use this now. Save the turret. Let's pop the turret. Give him some help. He's getting absolutely murder-rated back here. Dang it. The good thing here is Connor can absolutely just tank the damage. Whew. We are making it. We are making it. 6 high-tech components and 12 spark plugs is a ton. A lot of good rubber we're stacking up, but 6 high-tech components is really nice. That's going to be really helpful for us getting that next level of the van. This is why I say headquarters level 3, probably the most important build item for the settlement to continue to get some progress here. I'm really hoping that we can get to the daily here, to the next daily. Springs would be so big. Daily springs would be so huge. we overheated. They turned the sandbags. I have honestly never seen that before. This is going to be timing. Oh, and there's another wave. No. Oh, I just don't know if we have the damage. Did we do it? No way! No way! Yes! Yes! Just in the nick of time. Oh my gosh. 5 chipboard is pretty cool. We do get a harpoon, which is neat. So a little weapon action. I can't believe we beat that. I think this might be the daily reward. I lost track. I wasn't keeping track of crushing this right now. Okay, this little exploding zombie here is a tad bit annoying. Ouch. Yeah, we're gonna need Tuck for this, I think. We're gonna need Tuck for this, but this is a good chance to reset here and see where we're at. We're here. This would be huge. All right, let's assemble the squad. Let's see what it says. So here's what I'm thinking. Let's go Officer Murphy up front, Connor here, and then Tuck. So he's going to constantly lose health, but we can get him to kill the explosive zombies. I'm feeling pretty good. And then Connor should move up to avoid this barrel. Let's give this a try. This would be huge. This would be absolutely huge if we could get this done. Okay, well, we poorly timed that. So Murphy goes down. Ideal. And he goes down. I just don't think... Unless this is the last wave, which I highly doubt that it is. Dude, no way. No way. Unbelievable. Actually unbelievable. This is huge. This is legitimately huge for us. 2 daily rubber hose and even the iron wire are going to be really, really big in creation of slate and of the wiring that we need, and then being able to pick up daily springs for our weapon modifications that's astronomically good. That is astronomically good. We have absolutely crushed this level 3 here on the expeditions. Old train station, thank you. I am just curious to see. I'm not going to do this, but I'm curious to see here. We've got the Spore Mound again. We need some recommended gear score. I'm going to pause there. 10 is more than enough. I'm not even going to attempt any of these other sticking points for us. The fact that we were able to pick up this daily loot is so fantastic for us. We have 20 springs coming up. We have some really good rewards here. This one would be solid. Be able to grab high-tech components and some aluminum cable would be really nice. And then look at that, 4 captain's cards. If we could get up to that point. We can get another 5 levels. This is going to be the tough stretch here, at least for the time being. We can get up to this part and get factory parts and carbon composite every day. Whoo! That's big. That is big. Let's take a look at our daily loot here. And I apologize, it's a little grayed out, so hopefully not too hard to see. We're picking up 11 Merc tags, which is really nice. That's a lot. That's pretty awesome. We're going to be able to grab some resin. We have 6 rubber hose that we're going to grab every day, 3 asbestos, and 4 iron wire. That's nice. Grab 2 glass and 2 fuel canisters, so that's pretty good. We should essentially not never run out of fuel, but if we're selective with fuel, we should not have to worry about that. We do get aluminum plates and 8 aluminum bars. Here we're picking up some springs. We also pick up some iron bars and pine planks and stone bricks. All of this is just fantastic. A lot of really, really, really good settlement items every day on the daily. Let's organize this up really quick. I'm gonna grab the harpoon here. Oh, this is awesome. I'm gonna grab the aluminum cable. Also grabbing the iron sheets. We're gonna go do something with that here in the next episode. What else do I want to grab from here? I'm gonna grab these high-tech components, and we'll grab this. Fragments, start our stack up. I'm gonna grab this as well. This is really nice. This is really nice. I am so stoked for this. That's really good. I'm actually gonna grab these right now as well. Is there anywhere I want to put the 10 slate? I'm going to hold off on that. What I do want to do is go ahead and I want to drop these things in. Since we have them, I want to drop them in for upgrading this. I think getting the minivan leveled up, getting a few additional levels on that is going to be really important. Extra damage is always good. Our ability to deal the damage and get some more DPS is going to be important. And I want to also then drop these in here to keep creating more of these cables. I think this is where we're going to put this, at least for the time being, is really focus in on the van, getting its levels up. That way we can keep trying to get more progress there. We need 11 more. That's a lot. That's a lot of cabling. It is a lot of cabling. We will get there. Else do we want? I think we're good from that perspective. Very, very excited. That's huge. That is absolutely monstrous in terms of upgrades. What do we pick up? We picked up quite a bit here just through getting those done too. So we'll have a nice opening here coming up. I'm gonna wait. I'm gonna hold off on that. We'll wait till we get through a little bit more of the season here, close to season end or next season start. And then we can jump into another settlement update video, upgrade video. what also I should look at doing, we could grab the thick fabric here and start throwing some things in. Barracks, I don't think is probably on the priority list. We have a lot of upgrades to go before we're going to need to get to that point. So that's where I feel like this one could probably take a bit of a back burner. Obviously, headquarters was huge. I think really now it's going to be focused on the wall, the van, and here, probably even this, getting the garage up to level 3. Although this is a pretty difficult one when you come to take a look at it. Requires iron sheets, chipboard, and slate in high quantities, in addition to a lot more aluminum cable, hydraulic parts. So getting over to do the transport hub will be important for us, and helping to knock out at least some of these materials, focused on some of the settlement stuff. We also just have to do a ton of base upgrades. So really probably after getting the van a few levels up, we'll definitely be putting some time and some effort here into walls level 3. And this one's not too terrible. It's just a lot of resources when you come to take a look at it. A lot of iron, a lot of light frames, a lot of iron wire. Screws isn't so bad. Steel, honestly, even isn't too bad. And oak planks. We could probably finish off at least this section of this, but these 3 things are going to take some time to get built up. But we've got some better daily rewards coming to us from this perspective. So I hope you enjoyed this one. This was a little bit of a shorter episode, but quick, concise. We got headquarters level 3 up. Old train station gets an absolute bruising as we move through it. 10 levels complete today, 2 extra sets of daily rewards, and we are on the track now for some big progress, I feel like, with a little bit of time. Again, getting those daily rewards, getting those springs every day is going to be huge for weapon modifications for us, so I am so absolutely excited for that, plus some of the extra settlement building materials that we need. So I hope you enjoyed this one. Stay tuned for the next free-to-play episode, because I'm going to queue up recording it almost immediately. We're headed over to get some more progress. I'm very excited with what we were able to pick up here today, and I look forward to sharing that with you here in the next episode. So again, thank you so very much. I'm going to be flashing some socials, like, comment, subscribe. Again, I do apologize for no cam. Probably the next few videos won't have that, just as we're getting some advanced recording done and trying to get prepped up for some time that we're going to take off. We're actually going to be going on vacation here for a little bit, so I don't want the videos to slump off. So we're going to be trying to get some things done in advance. But socials, like, comment, subscribe, help us get to 10K. That's a big goal for the year. Thank you so very much for everybody that hits that subscribe button. In addition to that, besides likes and comments, those are always very much appreciated. Love chatting with you in the comments. Clicking on another video, great way to support the channel. Check the links. We have our Discord. We have a dedicated Last Day on Earth. They actually just populated a little bit of an update, so we'll probably be sharing that here relatively soon for some things that are under development for Last Day on Earth. And great way to kind of stay up to date with the news, as well as share some cool things that you guys and gals are doing in the game. Love to have you over there, continue to grow our community. So with that, we'll close it out. Have a fantastic rest of the day. Hopefully you enjoyed this one. Thanks for watching. Catch you the next one. Peace.